for 104 for the match. 4? Oh, no.
Oh, double 4. He's thinking about it. He's trying to work out what he's got. Scorers let him know. Double 4.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Stunning.
$20 entry, round robin into knockout, names in by 7 p.m. with a maximum of 50 players, and cash to the finalists at the end of the night. Be there or watch Brizzy's Best battle it out from 7:30. Jaden Wedemeyer.
Just getting it going. It will be, yeah.
Stuart Smith. Jordan Lacey.
John.
GG Mathers.
Game on.
Jordan Ford.
Here we go. Jordy Ford straight into it. Here he is.
108.
Braden Charlton.
All right, we'll go over to us. Kate, when you're ready. Oh, your picture's off.
180.
Okay, hang on. Let me
Brian
refresh
Anderton.
from my end.
Mick Lacey.
I've got a picture of your chair and your mic and not you.
Simon, you require 144.
And even the occasional visit from a superstar.
Got ya.
Game shot in the third leg.
3, 2,
Simon.
1. Boom. Surprise, surprise, Dart fans. Ben Hunter and Kate Gifford in the house. And welcome to Dart Stream Live. G'day, Kate. How you going? Oh, bloody good. Good to be at Carole Park for a change. Something different. And yeah, absolutely. Look, they're kicking things off. So I'm going to flick over and see what we've got there. Looks like a bit of action up on the stream board already. So I'll see if I can find a scoreboard. How about that?
Kyle. Ready? That's it. Done. Alright, pull down, pull up there. Pull up there, mate. 25.
And our Declan Bailey is at the Swift Light. It's not going to be the regular Declan Bailey action. It's going to be a little different, but we'll get there. I'm sure. Yes. Oh, we go straight for the gutter from NWA. I'm just going to duck off and monitor a few things, just to make sure it's all good. I'll be back in a sec, Kate.
Yes, I can.
That we seem to be having at the moment.
And I must apologise, Kate. When we did that refresh, your audio cut off. So I've refreshed again my end, and we should have you now. So I'll, if you could just say hello, and I'll just double check you're bouncing.
Sure. How's that one? Hi, folks. Welcome to Friday Night Carole Park.
Oh, loud and clear. Much
Brilliant. Well, I've just done my whole spiel, and I'll have to do it again now.
You had to do it again. Yeah.
Well, hopefully I'll get it right this time. But yes, welcome Carole Park Friday Night Darts. If you are wanting to watch online and follow the group play stages, we are on Dart Connect, so just have a look for that Carole Park DSL Friday Night Darts, 13th of February. We've got some players in the house that have had some good wins recently. So we've got last week's winner out of Pine Rivers, Josh Kimes, in the room. Robbie King, who's taken out one of our Friday night series so far, is also here. A few of our regular from the Mathers crew and the Carole Park crew that can continue to show up week in, week out. So thank you for those guys showing and joining. But yeah, there's some quite a few games. We've got 8 boards. We've got 7 boards of 4, 1 board of 5. So as typical Carole Park and Friday night DSL darts in general, it is a best of 3 on the round robin stages, with the top 2 going off each board. So with only 4, it should move through pretty quickly, which I'm sure everyone wouldn't mind an early night, considering plenty of events on this weekend, not to mention this rain event that we have over in the east as well. But yeah, some quite a few hefty boards that have got some brilliant matchups on it as well. So hopefully we'll be able to show a few of those on the stream too. And we've got Ben Hunt joining us from WA.
Hell yeah. All the big dogs are in town.
So Benny's joining us, considering Declan's off travelling in Adelaide with Tristan Bogner and playing in the Swift Flight event down there. So we've got the boss with us tonight.
Oh, I like it. Yeah, so it doesn't mean that Silver Sands isn't happening. We're still streaming Silver Sands tonight, and I'm going to be split between the two. But we've got a good hour and a half before Silver Sands kicks off. So that'll get things underway, make sure we're all running sweet here, and then I can duck in and out between the two and see how it all pans out.
Yeah, well, it's lovely to have you on this side of the coast. You know, Declan and I frequent the W8, stream every now and again, considering we're sort of wrapping up here when you're about to kick off your knockout stages. So we think we joined. It was like a big crew of us the other week. I think there was 5 of us in the commentary team heading over the last time at Sands.
It was pretty awesome, wasn't it? Yes.
It was pretty fun, yeah, definitely.
That.
It was a record night over all round, with over 100 players over at the Sands event, which was great. And then you had a record team in the commentary booth as well. But here we have Mick and Peter firing off for their opening match of the night.
GG marking there.
Yeah, Yeah, this is a great board. We've got Gigi Mathers and Andrew Jeffrey, who are frequent finalists or semi-finalists in our series. And we've got Nick and Peter here, very regular, frequent flyers at the Carole Park events as well. So it's nice to see those gentlemen here again. And over there in the background, we've got Josh Kine, which is last week's winner out at Pine Rivers. And I think he's playing Jamie Rundle at the moment. Oh, no, sorry. He's got Jamie Rundle on their board as well. So Jamie won at Pine a few weeks ago as well. So we've got quite a few previous Friday night winners in the room. We like to spread things around on this side, Ben, and just get a few different winners every week compared to the dominance that we see over in the West.
Yeah. Well, Blake Hatchett you're referring to has been quite the dominator.
Definitely. Although it was nice to have Mr. Damon Hedder over from the UK visiting us and playing in one of the Friday nights over there.
And Damo did take it out. So
yes. And speaking of taking it out, we've had our first win there with Mick up taking the opening match of the evening on our stream board, which is Group D if you are following along at home on Dart Connect.
And why wouldn't you? Because you can watch all the stats, any games that you want. You watch your mates. You don't have to watch the game that's on the stream necessarily. Do whatever you want. And a great way to watch this stream or any of our streams is to put it up on YouTube on your TV, and then on your phone you can have a look at Dart Connect and see what else is going on around the place. And you can also jump on the comments on Facebook or YouTube if you want to, or you can do whatever you want, I suppose. Yeah, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just ideas.
Where are we streaming on Facebook at the moment as well?
To Declan's page. So I actually have to grab that and share it. Hopefully we're streaming Declan's page. Better bloody have a look. Make sure it's
I haven't got it up at the moment.
Oh, shit. That's my bad. You know what? I've got something else I didn't do.
It's all right. Ben's here playing multiple hats tonight, so we'll forgive you. But this game we've got up here with Andrew and GG, both incredible, capable players, and should be a good match. Obviously, looking forward. There's a couple of really good matches on each of these boards at the moment, so it'd be interesting to see how which way they go. But I would suggest that these two would be the two that we'd keep an eye on to progress through the knockout, despite the capability of the other two players on this board as well. And we've just had Group A, Jamie Rundle smash out 100 average in his opening match.
Why you're not there? All right, I'm going to be for a couple of minutes to fix this up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, lovely darts there by Andrew. Started off the leg a little bit slow on this one, but picked up the pace. And a nice little switch there to the 18s for GG.
Rightio, we are live on Facebook to Declan's page now. So
we are. I can see it. Welcome. Like a little bit slow. Welcome. I'm just going to turn my volume down on my phone. Welcome to those who are joining us on Facebook. Give us a shout out in the comments there. Welcome to DSL Friday Night Darts at Carole Park. Friday the 13th. We should have had a theme or something, Ben. We should have dressed up.
The last Friday the 13th, we did a special sort of like themed poster for Halloween, and a few people did dress up. It was suggested. Actually, George Stack suggested it, and a few people took the initiative. Look, we are pretty blessed here to have one of Australia's top players and one of the very few players from Australia to earn the coveted PDC Tour card, Gordon Mathers, GG as they call him, live on stream here.
I was very fortunate that GG was my mixed doubles partner in November last year, and we took out the Zone 2 Open, which was lovely. Love playing with GG. It's a very capable player, as we know, but it's a very nice temperament and easy to play with as well.
He is, yeah. He's not a guy that's just going to bust your chops if you're not performing. He's always full of encouragement for other players, and yeah, like you said, very even temperament, pretty calm sort of guy.
Yeah, it's I've had quite a few been very quite fortunate with the mixed player partners I've had the privilege to play with, and definitely Gigi and I have had a few and won a few, which is lovely. Nice starts there from Andrew. Andrew's a very capable player. He's someone that, if you watch the streams, I regularly comment on and say that I just really like his approach. I really like his style, his composure and things like that as well. I think he's got a lot of potential and is continuing to come along to these things and go deeper and deeper into tournaments. So it's lovely to see him again on Friday night.
I can really see why people get into watching the streams, because you start to see a few players that you like. You just like the way they throw a dart, the action, the temperament, whatever it is, and even some players that you perhaps love to hate. But you start to get behind them, and I know I streamed at
lovely darts there by GG. Sorry,
Sterling Adriatic for a while, and sort of miss it. I miss the characters, you know. Oh, and Jeffrey puts one in, levels it up at one apiece.
Yeah, this is a nice little tussle. I think this one will be the top two on this stream board, but obviously not riding off the other players at all. But yeah, I was looking forward to this matchup, and there's a couple other matchups on some other boards that I think will be quite juicy as well. I think both of us are in states, Ben, where we're quite lucky with some of the players that we do have and the talent that there is. I mean, we know as a country there's amazing talent across every state and every location within Australia, but I think the East and West Coast representation on a Friday night with the DSL format has definitely showcased the ability of some of these states and some of these players.
One of the most exciting things is the juniors we've got coming through in both South Australia and in WA and Queensland.
Yeah.
And that's not taking anything away from the other states. There was some cracking lads from New South Wales and Victoria and lasses and lads. But young Alyssa Moody from Western Australia.
She's amazing.
So caught up with her at the Sands. She's at the Sands tonight, picking up her DSL shirt, and just watching her absolutely dominate. 12 years old, and she is
her rookie year as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah, champion girl for rookie year is incredible.
She won just about everything.
Yeah, I was going to say on the
GG's on. Oh no! Oh, sorry. I thought he had 150 left.
I was like, what? And then obviously we had Tristan Bogner, who is a frequent flyer on that Carole Park Friday night. He has won a few of our Friday nights, but he had a great championships in the juniors as well and walked away with the champion boy. So, a lot of great talent. We've always had great talent in this country and a lot of depth.
That's not quite there, but it's a bloody good shot.
And it's great to be able to showcase these players more and more. Lovely little opener there for these two. I'll say it will move through quite quickly in traditional DSL Friday night form. Best of 3 in our round robin stages, top 2 progressing through the knockout. We have 33 players here at Carole Park tonight, which is really good considering a number of factors. A number of factors being that there is an event down at Silver Sands in Adelaide, so quite a few of our recent players and our local players have gone down for that.
Did you say Silver Sands?
I said Silver Sands. I meant Swift Light.
That's Swift Light. Yes, correct.
I meant Swift Light. We've got a pretty significant weather event happening as well in southeast Queensland this weekend. I've lost power today, so if I If I drop off at all, it's because it might be because of that. But also we have our teams event, so our Adam and Eve, which is a 4 ladies, 4 men teams event across different venues this weekend. So a lot of people home and away and things like that traveling. So 33 players for a Friday night is at Carole Park, especially is pretty good considering.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not a massive venue, so it's capped at 50.
50, yeah.
And, yeah, sometimes having a cap can work against you a little. You know, if you're travelling, I know for us at the Sands, people that are travelling might think, oh, I don't want to get all the way there and not get a game. And, yeah, so there is that about the whole cap situation.
But at the same time, we've seen, you know, like you capped it at over there at Silver Sands and smashed that. And was lucky enough to be able to have some room to put some more boards on and increase the cap a little bit. And then that got smashed, and then you had to do it again. So
and again, and
again.
Oh,
so,
I haven't even told you. Back room of the Sands. So there's another room out the back that we are preparing for. Well, primarily for the ADA event that's coming up. But then obviously we've got a new dart room to use at the conclusion of that, and it is looking fantastic. It's it's going to be, can't wait to showcase it. But I'll text you a photo.
Yeah, that'd be great. So if you are joining us, welcome. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. Feel free to give us a shout in the comments on Facebook or on YouTube. We are on Dart Connect, so if you want to have a look at the group stages and see who else is in the room playing tonight, Carole Park DSL Friday Night Darts 13th of February is what you're searching for. And if you navigate to that group play, you'll be able to have a look at all of our boards there. Group D is our streaming board, which is what you're watching right now. But we will try and get around the grounds throughout the evening as things progress. But being a best of 3, things move pretty fast. And with only 4 on each of the sheets at the moment, I suspect we'll get through these round robins pretty quickly. But give us a shout out. We've got the boss man, Ben, in the room. Well, not in the room, but on the comms with us. He hasn't, we've got him for an hour and a half before, well, not really an hour and a half anymore, but for a little bit before he has to jump off and jump onto Silver Sands stream this Friday night. So if you've got any questions or any comments for Ben while we've got him, pop them in the Facebook comments or on the YouTube comments, and we'll have a read.
Or if it's just general banter or abuse or frivolity, whatever you like. We don't care. Jump in the comments, get amongst it. Talissa Kerman says, "What's up, everyone?" Juzzy Topless says, "Can someone let Jamie know he shouldn't be wearing a small shirt?"
I am not saying that, but you can tell Jamie that. I just got your photos, Ben. Looks amazing.
Oh, no. It's looking crazy, isn't it? Very happy with it.
We've got there in the background, you just saw him quickly there, Josh Kine, which was last week's winner out at Pine Rivers. So he was there, played a new face on there with being Adam Dean. Hadn't seen Adam before, but he had a really, really great, we're looking at first 180. Oh, great darts there for Mick. Adam Dean, hadn't seen him much before, and he made it through to our final and was unlucky there against Josh. But Josh is there in the background. Hey, Tiff. Gracie says, "Go Daddy." He'll be on shortly. I have a look on which. Yeah, he's on. He's in Group C, so he will be in the background there somewhere. 2 from 2 so far. Oh, sorry, 1 from 1 so far. I should say. Sorry, up for Robbie. Just looking at who's online. Thanks, everyone, for joining us on your Friday night. Give us a shout out. So do you reckon there'll be a theme over at Silver Sands tonight, Ben?
Well, probably not, because I didn't do anything
about it.
Well, I didn't do anything about promoting. I've been flat out. I've been there Well, if I'm not at the Silver Sands at the crack of dawn, I'm out doing paid work, and then as soon as I finish the paid work, going to the Silver Sands and working until coming home at dinner time, and that's about it. Just flat out trying to get everything sorted ahead of the ADA, which is coming up next Friday, the first. Yeah. And Canberra's opened and selling fast. It's they're already got 70 players or something registered. So that's going pretty well. So if you are interested in playing ADA next event in Canberra, register soon-ish rather than late-ish, because we know the Silver Sands in Western Australia, all 4 events sold out in 24 hours, and a lot of people were disappointed to miss out. So message your mates if they're not active on Facebook and don't see that it's been opened up. Let them know so that they can register.
Boom. Mick takes out that leg to level it up. Also, some of the airlines have got some really good flight deals on at the moment, so do have a look at those. And even if you're thinking about playing in some of these events, have a look at the calendars, check it out, and see if you can match up on some cheap deals. It's a great game so far from these two.
Oh, I feel a bit spoilt getting to watch GG. I've been a bit of a fanboy of GG for a while, and just to get to see him play out in the wild. And well, when I say the wild, this is this is
his home club.
Very much his home club. It's his old man kicked it off.
Yep. So you see Gordon's bar in the back over the GG's shoulder. So that's after GG and Jamie's dad, the original Gordon.
Just an update on ADA, 78 currently, 78 players registered already for Canberra. So get on it, dart fans. If you want to get in one of these ADA events, the key is register fast. They're capped at 128 players, and they're going to sell out. Every event is going to sell out, so get on it fast so you don't miss out.
Yeah, massive opportunity. Never had an opportunity of this scope before, so get onto it. If you are wanting to get overseas and play amongst them, this is your opportunity. This is a chance.
Well, once upon a time, it was just to get a crack at the Worlds, right? And there was 1 or 2 spots available. Now we've got all these places available for the ANZ Premier League, local competition, which gives you a shot at semi-professional darts for 8 weeks. And then, there's the opportunities for the juniors. There's the 8 spots up for grabs paid into Q School.
Yep.
And the spots for the juniors as well. It's one opportunity after another. And look, that's why dart players are flocking around it, because it's all been put out there for Australia. The PDC have done a massive amount to help promote Australia, and ADA have run with it, and they've grabbed every ball they can, and they've dangled those golden tickets up there for us Aussies. So get on it. GG's on for a 120 finish.
Doesn't like the placement of that, but traditional GG form, he'll probably smack it. Oh no. He and I throw with the same clear flights, and we always go down to Yatla, and I always either get there and they go, oh no, GG's just taken all of the clear flights, and there's none left. So yeah. Definitely, I'm someone that does it so you can still see through it.
My missus plays with them as well. She's just started to mix it up a bit with translucent, different coloured ones. But yeah, it went clear there when they first came out. She's going with the all-in-one axes or whatever. I'm not sure. Get some from Aussie Dart Supplies online. So,
sorry, here we've got Mick with the chance 54.
He's on for tops.
You got Robbie giving a little wave in the background. Thank you.
Oh, next door. Chance to take out the champ. GG, ever smiley. Even when he was on the big stage of the PDC, always had a smile.
He's such a likable and lovable character. Like, he just loves playing dart, loves being a part of it. Always with a smile on his face. Nothing really seems to faze him. He's one of the best doubles partners. For that reason, he's just so cheery, and he makes you feel so comfortable. So it's a way he definitely goes about things, and you can't help but smile when you look at him.
Yeah, I feel the same. It's and look at the sportsmanship after that. They're having a good yak, and like, could have taken you, but you didn't, dickhead. So off you go.
So I've just got Robbie King's been. I'll have to just give a shout out to Tiff. So Robbie's in the background waving at you. So he's definitely there and reading your messages. So yeah.
Oh, the rocket! I just saw him. Hang on. There he is up there.
Yep.
Oh,
So Robbie's there. He's talking to, I think it's Josh Horton. He's talking to there. Got a few players around the ground. So I might just do a quick run around while we're just waiting for a board to go up. So Group A, we have Jamie Rundle, Darren Johnston, Glenn Patterson, Josh Kime. That's our Group A board. Group B, Jordan Mathers, Josh Mathers, Bo McRae, Bella Watts is Group B. Group C, Jamie Mathers, Robbie King, Joel Myers, Sophie Mathers on board. It's Group C. Group D, which is our streaming board, we've got Mick Rothenberg, Andrew Jeffrey, Gigi Mathers, Peter English. Group E, Gary Thomas, Stuart Smith, Josh Horton, Jimmy Papworth. Group F is Benny Justice, Owen McDermott, Tyler Mathers, Ella Mathers. Group G, Lincoln Moreland, Jaden Wedemeyer, Devashi Ranui, Adam Dean, who was our runner-up last week with Josh Kime being the winner. And Group H, we've got our 5-player board, which is Damien Bratley, Kyle O'Mara, Ryan Mathers, Annette Mason, and Russell Myers.
And I am going to get all that up for you. I was just mucking around trying to get it there while you were talking, but in the meantime, I'll work on it. We're still waiting for a game to come up and back up on our stream board. And
yeah, as we mentioned, best of 3, quite cutthroat for our round robin stage. We'll move through quite quickly, especially with only 4 on the board, but just giving a bit of grace, obviously, with only 4 on the board, that means someone's chalking, someone's up next, and various things like that. So there might be a little bit of a longer pause between some of these matches as we go, just to give those players enough time to have a little bit of a break and get themselves a drink, considering it's Friday night darts, right?
Absolutely. And it's not all about just drinking piss, but it's about having a good time, and however you choose to have a good time, well, that's up to you. Me, I like to wind down with a couple of beers, watch the darts, stream the darts, watch the darts, stream the darts. It's all the same, isn't it?
Yeah, same.
So I do have the drawer up there. So I know Kate has just run through it, but I'm just going to... sometimes it's good to just have a little visual and help it sink in. Depends on what kind... Oh, it's not... Oh, because I've... Righto. We do things slightly differently, Declan and myself. And I've got to work out how to do his way.
You're up.
How to do it. Oh,
Yep.
there we go. Oh, yep. Look, you do it by rolling your mouse like that. Right. That's why I don't do it, because it's a bit jumpy.
A bit too technical for you, Ben, is that what it is?
Yes, it requires too many brains and stuff. Yeah. Anyway. Well, happy days. We are, as Kate has mentioned, we are at Carole Park. And I'm still in WA. Kate is over there in God's country. And we're streaming live from Carole Park. We're going to be switching... Well, this stream is going to be staying on Carole Park. So if you're here and you're watching this, you're all good. But if you want to... I'm going to be switching over to do Silver Sands as well. So you can jump between the 2 streams, as always. Just everything's going to be the same for you guys, just going to be different for me. And, what's going to be different for you is that I may be in one and the other. It's going to look like I've just teleported from one side of the country to the other, if it works. But probably there's a fair chance it'll crap out the way
who knows? And I mentioned before, we've had some pretty shitty weather here over in the east. So we lost power here earlier today. So you never know what might happen. Hopefully nothing happens to that degree. But we've got Ben for a little while, and then he'll head over back to Silver Sands, and then you're stuck with me with just hearing my voice for the rest of the night.
Well, could be worse, Dart fans, believe me. Events up and coming. Obviously, we've talked about it. The ADA next weekend, so there'll be no Silver Sands Friday night darts next weekend. Silver Sands will be full of the ADA players kicking off the 2026 season, and that's all going to be live streamed. It's going to be on YouTube, Facebook, and PDC TV, so you can catch it wherever you want to see it. And so there'll be that action happening, but no Silver Sands, DSL Friday night darts. It's all going to be ADA, and that will be continuing through the whole weekend. And of course, if you have just tuned in, the nominations for Canberra have opened, and tell the players what they've got to do, Kate.
Well, you have to register online pretty quickly. We're getting the nominations coming through thick and fast. Last count was 78, so not too far off reaching those caps. So definitely get onto it sooner rather than later. If you're on the fence, don't wait, don't delay. Get on and nominate because it's going to move through quite quickly.
Righto, players are just getting ready to kick off. Peter English, Andrew Jeffrey. I don't know Peter English. I've seen Andrew a few times.
Yep. So Peter's played a few times at Carole Park on a Friday night now. So he's a bit of a frequent flyer as well. And Andrew, we've had a brief chat about Andrew. He's from Toowoomba, so it's great to see some of these players coming out and travelling a little bit to get to these events. Especially, we're seeing it in the east. We're also seeing it over at Silver Sands. People travel to come to these events. So appreciate the support from all those players locally and everyone joining us online as well. So thanks for choosing to spend your Friday night with us.
Yeah, absolutely. It's great to have your company. Don't be afraid to jump in the comments and correct us if we're wrong. Tell us what you think. Tiffany Phillips says, haha, love that. Thanks, guys. Gracie loves watching her daddy. Absolutely. Shout out to Gracie if you're watching or listening. It's probably fairly safe to listen tonight. I would try not to swear on Declan's streams because he doesn't love it that much, unless he's blue drunk, but then he's all over it.
Yeah, we try to keep things a little bit more PG on this side of the country, and then I forget when I join the commentary team over in the west that I need to add a few local comments in. Matt Williams, when does the stream from Silver Sands kick off? That won't be too far away, but surely you want to stay with us, right? You're enjoying your Friday night over here.
Yeah, Sands will be kicking off at 7 o'clock WA time, so an hour's time roughly.
Talissa Kerman, where is everyone watching from? Don't know. Well, I'll leave that to the folks to comment on the stream.
Well, Matt Williams must be WA because he's keen for Silver Sands.
Yeah. We tend to get a few followers on our YouTube page that are from overseas, which is always a bit lovely to see some people from the UK and the US joining us. Confirmation, Matt Williams, of course I do.
Tim Justice on YouTube says, we're just not used to having commentary. Well, look, Declan wears many, many hats when he's doing it, and a credit to the Carole Park team for getting the comp up and running so smoothly, and I know that mostly do it all by themselves anyway these days, and that's how it should be. I mean, Declan shouldn't be having to do every single bloody job, but I think he does enjoy presenting, announcing, that kind of thing. But somebody else has stood up tonight and called the games out on the mic and done all that sort of stuff. Couldn't find them. Don't know where they were standing. But anyway, at least they did that bit.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Carole Park's been running for a little while on this format and having DSL support. So it is a bit more of a bit of a, I was going to say established, I suppose. Pine definitely getting there. Pine's had some great numbers, great support. Was holding the record for the best number of players until Sands smashed that the other week, but some great support over at Pine as well. So, great to see all these players coming out and supporting these events. This is what we do it. We do it for you guys. So thanks for coming along. So got Andrew here looking at double 10 for the opening leg of this one and smashes it. Boom, just like that. We've got So we are moving through these games quite quickly. So if you do want to follow how the other group stages are progressing, just jump onto Dark Connect, have a look for Carole Park DSL Friday night, 13th of Feb, and you'll be able to see all the group players there and how we are progressing. As I mentioned at the top, moving through quite quickly with only 4 on each of the boards tonight, except for one board, with the top 2 going through. So it won't be too long, actually, until we sort of round out these round robin stages and move through to that knockout. With the knockout, it is also best of 3 until those semi-final matches, which moves to best of 5, and there's best of 7 in the final. So it's a bit cutthroat all the way through. But you've got to be on it from the first game, which is what we love about the Friday night formats.
Matt Williams is in South Australia. Lou Jensen is Gladstone, Central Queensland. Brett Fitzpatrick says, "This is great, Kate. Love it." Cheers to you.
Thanks, Brady.
Ashley Jenkins, big time 3 for 3. And Talissa Coleman is all up in there in the comments. Good stuff. Appreciate it. Makes it more fun when people get into it on the comments.
It does. It was great when we had the Australian team over in Korea, because we had quite a few of them jump on, follow, and comment, because it was a different time zone over there, and they were giving us a lot of crap, but also cheering all the players here as well. So we do love reading it. So keep it coming. And if you've got any questions for the boss man, Ben, we've got him at Carole Park for another 45-ish before he has to jump over to Silver Sands. So if there's anything you want to know about DSL, now's your time. Sorry to put you on the spot there, Ben. Should there be any questions?
It's fine. Everybody's just like, we don't really care about that bloke, Kate. So, yeah, you're fine. Carry on as you will.
So Peter here looking at double 10 to level it up.
Boom.
Nicely done. Didn't even give Andrew a shot at that 170.
It's the Mining Electrical Solutions double 10 peg.
There's a comment for you in the chat there, Ben.
Ben, can I plait your beard? Haha. No, short answer.
But speaking of, I am going to start a GoFundMe or a some sort of charity page. I originally wanted to shave Declan's mullet. However, I've been told not allowed to do that. So we decided, well, I decided that the second best option was to dye it. So if you want to be on board, or if you think that's a great idea, please give us a thumbs up, because the more support I get from this, the more peer pressure it is, and the more I can convince Declan that this is a good idea. So we would be doing it for a charity, and we would be doing it for a good cause. So if
that's a great idea. Oh, the mullet's become pretty famous. The Declan Bailey mullet.
Yeah, which is why we can't obviously get rid of it, although we can maybe tweak it a little bit. So I've got quite a few thumbs up. Thank you. I just need the more support for this, but let's get it going. I think I'll see what I can do. It'll be great if he comes back from Swift Flight and having a week off from Friday night, and everyone's made the choice for him, really.
Yeah, absolutely. He's become quite the player these days. What are you thinking colour-wise? Bleach blonde?
I actually think we should put that to the crew, but I'm thinking, given the fact that we are thinking about ADA and DSL, it needs to be some sort of colour matching to go with that. Green.
Yep. Mullet. Oh, green mullet would be awesome. You have to go blonde then green though, don't you?
You have to. Yeah, you can't. It wouldn't show up. But Tiff, yes, Tiff Phillips, the hairdresser queen.
Colour the mullet.
You are. Hashtag love it. Let's get on to that. You are the social media queen of the ADA. Let's make this happen.
Yeah, absolutely. And if anyone can, Tiff can get it out there.
And I'm sure, I mean, I did volunteer to do it, but I think Tiff makes more sense being the hairdresser that Tiff does it. But anyway. And lovely check out there from Andrew.
Jeffrey takes it out.
Nicely done there. So that put Andrew at 2 from 2, sitting firmly on the top of our board at the moment. We've got Mick Rothenberg and Gigi Mathers, 1 apiece at the moment. Well, there you go. Just like that, clockwork. Ben puts it up on the screen for us.
And it's supposed to... Oh, yeah, there we go.
Group D is our stream board.
So, did you want to run through the top 2 of each one? Maybe?
Yeah, I might get you to refresh though, mate, because you haven't got the update on that one.
Okay, 2 seconds. Yep. Did that refresh?
It did, yep. So Group A, Jamie Rundle, Darren Johnston. Group B, Jordan Mathers, Bo McRae. Group C, Jamie Mathers, Robbie King. Group D, our stream board, Andrew Jeffrey, Mick Rothenberg, although GG's sitting firmly on the heels there. Group E, Gary Thomas, Josh Horton, but Stuart Smith also there, like equal with Josh at the moment. Group F, Owen McDermott, he's a new player. He's actually only been playing for a little while over from Ireland, so great to have him on board. Tyler Mathers there as well, but Ben Justice hot on the heels. Group G, we've got Lincoln Mullen and Jaden Wedemeyer, and Group D, which is Group H, is our only board of 5. So we've got an extra round of games there, but we've got Damon Bratley and Kyle Amira there at the moment. But still a few more games to play on that one.
And we have had a massive influx of Irish citizens, or Irish immigrants, I suppose, in WA. A whole bunch of them play, they live mainly north of the river, but we're having a few come down and seeing a lot of them playing a lot of great dart players. So I guess it's darts is more prolific in the UK in general, I suppose.
Yeah, definitely. We've also had the same in the east, like out of my home club, Wynnum. We have got sort of the Irish invasion happening at the moment. There's definitely a lot of players there, and we're playing in a teams event this weekend. I think half of our team is Irish, so it is great to see those players coming along and joining these clubs because as someone who's played over in the UK, it is very different, but it's great and it's a lot more concentrated. But it's definitely a good community we have here in the country.
Well, and those of you who not regulars on the stream or don't know what the situation is, Kate has actually played in the UK, played darts over there for how long were you over there for, Kate?
I was just on the whole working holiday visa for 2 years, so It was a great experience. It's a completely different world over there, but definitely separates the men from the boys, as they say.
And we're about to kick off Mick and Andrew.
Aiden just made a comment, and I'm not going to try and pronounce your surname because you keep telling me off for misspelling it or mispronouncing it. The count is 33, buddy, and it would have been an extra one if you had to come along. But 33, all things considered, with Swift Flight down in Adelaide, with the weather and with Adam and Eve this weekend, it's a pretty good turnout for our Friday night. So this is an interesting match, this one. So we've got Andrew at the moment sitting top of our board, and we've got Mick, who is sitting second, but equal second with Gigi Mathers at the moment. So obviously if Andrew knocked this one off, he's cemented his position at the top firmly, and then it will come down to the leg count between Gigi and Mick. However, if Mick wins, then we're looking at Andrew and Mick potentially going through. So all to play for a little bit in this one.
What's I know Mick's got a nickname and I can't. Is it Ruthie? Is that what they call him?
I don't know. Is it
Ruthie or
Ruthless or Rooty? Isn't it Rooty?
Rudy. Oh,
Rudy. Yeah.
Yeah, something like the Rooter.
You're getting above board this one.
He played in the ADA and it was he played really well. I got on the stream board and kicked a bit of ass. So it was good to see him there.
For
It's
those, I was
sorry.
gonna say, go for it, mate.
No, well, I was just thinking back to the ADA and Adam Leake starring on the stream board, the old look away leak, and Declan pumped out a whole bunch of old clips from last year's ADA season, and just getting us a bit excited about what's coming up.
Yeah, absolutely. I was thinking about that as well. Like, obviously, Adam started with us with the ADA and things like that, but he's been around the game for a long time and just kind of been working in the background on everything about his game, which has been great to see. I've had a couple of chats with him recently around, how it is just stepping into the big world of it is over in the UK. There's
Jeffrey,
a lot of
pins tops. Boom.
awesome darts there. Amazing leg there from Andrew. Nice little 15 data. There's an amazing community over there. I think one of the beautiful things about this sport is that you do build friends for life, and you do get to continue these relationships all around the country or overseas and things like that. And everyone's always got a couch or a bed that you can crash on, especially when you maybe not have planned to have got a tour card and suddenly have to pack your life up. So I was thinking about the ADC qualifiers that we were hosting at Carole Park, which is where Brandon Weening and Adam Leake won their spot over for the ADC World event, and which is where Adam got his opportunity to play in the Motor Series, and then continued on and started playing into Q School. So it from humble beginnings, we definitely have a little platform there that's great to have these players being able to go and live their dreams.
Yeah, cool. Just got a message from Declan. Yep. Cool. Good idea. I did notice the players were a little dark too, but Tiffany has sent through a photo, colour the mullet. I don't think I can grab it and stick it up there for you, Tiff, but I want to. You know what I can do is just put it in front of the camera and...
we have to do this now. Now that we've got Tiff on board, it has to happen.
I think I've lost audio all of a sudden. What have I done there? Oh, because I've lost the scoreboard. There we go. My bad. We'll wait till the conclusion of this game, and I'll get a bit of that action. That's the beauty.
Can you put it in the chat, Tiff? In the comments? I'm really excited now. Declan's going to absolutely kill me, but this is what happens when he leaves me to my own devices on a Friday night.
Yeah. Okay, the router for tops.
Yeah, looking at tops to level it up.
Good cider. Boom.
Nicely done. Nice little 17 data then there in response. So, one apiece all to play for. Oh no, Tiff, no. That's okay. We will make it happen, I think, darts fans. We will absolutely see if we can peer pressure ourselves into getting this done. I shouldn't say peer pressure ourselves, peer pressure Declan Bailey. If you're watching, it's going to happen, mate.
I think if Tiff gets hold of that head of hair, there's probably going to be a little bit of a faux hawk at the top. Bit of colour added.
Lovely darts there from Mick. Nice switch there from Andrew. Love using the 19s. I actually had to fill in on Tuesday night. It was my first game for the year, and it was absolutely dreadful until I switched to those 19s, and they just became my friend. So definitely love them at times.
Yeah, I went through, when I first started playing A grade from A reserve, got into this magic team of awesome dart players and absolutely shat my pants. And I just couldn't get up. I just could not throw the darts at the 20, so I just switched it. And all those guys think that I'm a 19s player. I never was, and I still aren't. But it was a good way to for me to, I don't know, took a bit of pressure off myself just
Andrew
going
here
down there.
looking for that 180.
Ooh.
Beautiful darts there from Andrew to leave double 4 on his return. So lovely 180. First one on the stream board for tonight. And
Cooper
looking at
Dalton
a-
wants bright pink.
Sorry. Yeah, I saw that. I'm not sure about pink. I reckon with Tiff, I think in the ADA, I think it needs to be a bit of a green and gold situation. Maybe you can do a half and half, but we'll leave it up to the experts on that one. Double 2, yeah. Ooh, so Mick with a chance.
You hear it. You can see it, you can hear it.
I don't think he expected that opportunity, but he's got the opportunity. So
Here I
if he
come.
does get this, it's
It's a
a
high standard of darts. It's a great streaming
is.
board.
oh, it goes the bull route. Love it. So looking at 16 here.
Oh,
Misses
he's missed
big
the fatty.
number. No.
The ball was maybe blocked. Maybe he could have stepped around and guided in off that dart for the bullseye if he'd hit the fatty. But in
it's
case,
missed by far,
fixed
so-
it up.
Got to go, Andrew. I feel it's got to take your time, buddy. Double 1, Madhouse. Oh, no.
It's far out, he says.
Yeah. I don't know if there was a far out or if there was a bit more colourful.
Boom.
Boom. Steals it. Well, that makes it interesting on our stream board now. So, if, as I mentioned at the top, if Andrew had got that, done and dusted, Andrew was through when there was a probably leg count back between Mick and Gigi. But now that Mick's got that, he is at the top of the board, and it's Andrew second, and Gigi really needs to win the next one to be able to level it up to potentially go through on a count back on position number 2.
I just had a test to flash that photo up, and the green screen completely takes the green mullet out. Watch
Oh
this.
no!
I'll show you. I was going to hold it up there, and there you go.
Oh yeah. No,
No, that's not going to work.
it's not going to work.
No. It's not that I can't grab it and whack it in, but I just don't have time with everything going on. I've got to set Silver Sands up in the next half an hour. I wonder how registrations are going for the Sands.
Yeah.
Interesting. We've just been getting smashed at the Silver Sands lately, so it's still half an hour to go.
Let's have a little look-see. If I can go to the right space on... we are at 45 at the moment. Still a lot of time on that one.
Yeah.
A bit of
Because
time.
registration is supposed to close at 6:45, so everyone sort of comes in at the last half an hour. But it's good that they're starting to get there a little earlier, and we appreciate it. So it's great that we've got competitions over on both sides of the country. It's
So we've got the smiling assassin here with GG on. You know, he's sitting third on his board, but still smiling as if he's top of the world and grinning like a Cheshire cat. So
I know, bit annoying, Gigi.
and I
To be
feel
honest.
like in the background right now, you've got the troublesome trio with Josh, Robbie, and Ben there, giving us a wave, and you've got Bella there as well. So yes. I feel like that's just trouble. And then you got Jamie sitting there as well. So it's
If I can,
a recipe for disaster, that crew.
probably you can zoom in on that. Oh, look out.
We're going to
There
turn
you
around
go.
and have a look at the TV now.
Robbie's realised he's on. He's off, gone. Wants no
He
part
was-
of it.
He was giving us a wave before. Justin Miles says, get Kaimi back on. Sexiest legs in the room. We haven't seen your legs for a while there, Justin, so you never know. You got Tyler Mathers there. He's been playing exceptionally well. We know you were talking before, Ben, about seeing players progress from the first
Yeah.
few times we've seen them. Tyler is definitely one of those players.
Oh,
from my
absolutely.
opinion. Amazing.
Yeah, yep.
The growth
And-
he has had from when I first joined through to now. He's just a different
Yeah,
person. when it comes
and
to-
he's been playing at Pine Rivers as well. So,
Yeah.
So the Queensland deal is 2 events on opposite sides of town, and one at Pine Rivers, one at Carole Park, alternating weeks, and that way gives people more of a go. And without spreading Declan too thin. If you're trying to run 2 nights at once, it can be a little challenging. We'll find that out tonight, Dart fans, so how hard that can be. But,
So also, we're a little bit capped at Carole Park, as you mentioned. We are capped at 50 players, given the size of the club. So we do have a lot more room at Pine, which is great. We've been seeing some great numbers there, and there's a couple of big comps coming up. And when the ADA comes out to Brisbane, that's our venue. So you'll be seeing a lot more streaming games from that club, which is a brilliant club, and the people there are exceptional, as is Carole Park. So it is great to have both those venues on board.
Oh, well, the Carole Park is kind of a Mathers family venue, and look, the 2 there.
Yep.
Oh, the 3. Hey, did I say 2? Boom. Along comes...
on cue. Everyone's either a family member or family by association or family by longevity. But there's a lot of love for the people at Carole Park, and there's a lot of... support and just what's it called? What I'm trying to say, just a legacy there. It goes very deep. So for those who are just joining us, because of the 33 players across 8 boards, we are 4 a sheet and 1 board of 5. So we are starting to wrap up some of these round robins, which is great to see events going through very quickly, but is why we haven't got a game up on our streaming board. Well, now we do, but that's why we had a bit of a delay. With only 4 on the sheet, it makes it hard with games up and chalkers and things like that. So there might be a little bit more of a break in between than we used to. However, there's a lot more games to come. And we will start, I think, Benny, it might be worth just reaching out to see if that Group H can come across onto some other boards as they start streaming and finishing up. As they're with the 5 on that board, they do play that extra round.
Yeah, okay. What I might do is, while this one's going, leave you in commentary for a bit, and I'm going to get Sands all ready to go, stream-wise, and then I'll jump back and see what we can do.
So now that he's gone, folks, tell me what you really think. No, I'm kidding.
I can still hear you.
So I'm by myself for the rest. Well, not for the rest just yet, but Ben has to chuff off shortly and kick off our Silver Sands event over in WA. Declan is travelling at the moment, living life up down in Adelaide for the Swift Light event down there. So we're a bit dispersed, the DSL team at the moment. I'm in Brizzy, Ben's in WA, and Declan down in Adelaide. So you might be stuck with me for a little bit, but feel free to sing out, comment, give us a chat. Keen to keep you all with me for the rest of the evening. Keep me awake. It's been a big day. And if you are in Brizzy, hope you're staying dry from this apparently extreme weather event we're having, although at the moment there's not a drop of rain outside, so hopefully that stays away for a little while. And if you are wanting to see Declan Bailey get his mullet coloured, what was the hashtag, Tiff? Colour the mullet. Keen to get as many supporters as we can for that thing. He doesn't know about it yet. Maybe if he does, he's probably not too keen about doing it, but peer pressure is a great thing at times. So we'd love to get something going and get some donations for a charity or something going for that one. So here we've got Peter English, GG Mathers. At the moment, Peter is yet to get on the board despite having a couple of really good games. And GG is a must-win scenario for him at the moment. So at the moment, he is sitting third on this group. But if he wins this game, He will go equal second, and it will be a count back. At the moment, though, they are both. They will. If GG wins this, it will be equal matches, equal legs. So it will come down to an average should that event occur. I feel like we've got the two stooges there in the background with Robbie and Josh there. And GG ever consistent in this one, 100 average. So if you are wanting to have a look at where we're tracking at the group stages, just jump onto Dart Connect, Carole Park, DSL Friday Night Darts 13th of February is what you're looking for. If you navigate to the group play section, you'll be able to see all of our groups. We are finishing up at the moment on most of those. So we are sort of getting to the latter stages. We do have one group of 5 that has an extra round to play, so they are a little bit behind, but we will start moving those matches over to free boards once they become available. But we are best of 3 in this round robin stage, with the top 2 going off each sheet. Tom Bradford on YouTube, going to rock up and give my first DSL Brisbane comp a crack soon. We'd love to have you. Come on down. The beauty about playing on a Friday night event, whether you're over in the east or you're over in the west, is that you don't have to be affiliated, you don't have to be registered, you don't have to commit to week in, week out. It really is just that every single Friday night is its own event and run in isolation. So if you're not wanting to commit every single week, or if you're not affiliated, or maybe you're coming back from injury, or maybe you're new to the game, or whatever it might be, it's the perfect forum for you to come along and have a good night of darts and get a few games as it is a round robin format. And you know, all clubs, they're such a great community that we have here. We're very lucky with the DSL teams that we do come along with over in WA and in Brisbane. So appreciate the support of those clubs. So if you are looking to play, it's a perfect format for you to come along. It's got Devashi in the background. We've got Stu Smith there. There's a few players starting to wrap up on their board. So we are getting to the latter stages. And if you are wanting to, if you're over in WA and you are wanting to come along to Silver Sands, registration is still open for a little bit longer. You've got about 10, 15 minutes to get down to the Silver Sands. Currently sitting at 50 players, but there will be a bit of an influx at the last minute over there. So if you are over there and contemplating, get on down to Silver Sands. There is still time to register for that one. So GG here looking at 66 to take out this one, 16 for tops. Oh, just on the wire. So Peter here with the opportunity to level it up at 1 apiece. Oh, it's the big one. Double 10, double 5, and nails it. So that actually wraps up, I think that wraps up all the games on our stream board, which is Group D. Let me just do a little refresh and I'll see where we're at. Yeah, so all of our boards are now wrapped up except for that Group H, which does have the extra round. So Carole Park team on the ground there, they will be putting those remaining games up on some of those free boards. But as it stands at the moment, those through to the knockout will be got Jamie Rundle, Darren Johnston on Group A. We've got Jordan Mathers and Bo McRae in Group B. We have Jamie Mathers and Robbie King, Group C. We have Gigi Mathers and Mick Rothenberg in Group D. We have Gary Thomas and Stuart Smith in Group E. In Group F, we have Oren McDermott and Ben Justice there. Group G, we have Jaden Wedemeyer and Adam Dean, which was our last week's runner-up. And then Group H, as I mentioned, we're still playing at the moment with an extra round, given they've got 5 players. But at the moment, we've got Davian Bradley sitting at the top position. And we have an equal second with 3 players of Annette Mason, Carole O'Mara, and Russell Myers. So a few more games still to go on that one, but we'll try and put them up on some free boards to start moving those games through as well. Last week's winner, Josh Kime, didn't get off his board, but with a strong, there's been quite a few strong boards around the grounds tonight, and that best of 3 cutthroat kind of format doesn't allow for any sort of loose starts when it comes to that, so it is really anyone's game. Evening, Dogs. Thanks for joining us. Joining me at the moment because it's just me. I've been left all alone to my own devices, so can't be held accountable for that. And I might just leave you guys for a little bit as we try and get this extra board up. Oh, we do have the extra board up. Sorry, you've got Damon Bradley, Annette Mason on our stream board, which is our Group H final few games there. So Annette and Damon, both frequent flyers here from our Friday night format down in Carole Park. So it's nice to see them on the stream. And Damon's one of those players that we've seen sort of go week in, week out, come to Pine Rivers, come to Carole Park and just really enjoy playing on that Friday night. And his game has definitely improved the more and more we see him. So it's great to see some of those players, as I mentioned before, with Tyler Mathers being another one where when I first started doing this, you know, he's just come so leaps and bounds since being able to play in these formats and start, you know, getting on the stream board and really improving their game. So with Doug's on the chat, I'll give a shout out to ADA. So next weekend, ADA over at WA for the inaugural one for this year. And then we have Canberra that just got published and opened for entries today, moving through thick and fast with those entries. So if you are on the fence or you are wanting to play in that ADA in Canberra, make sure you do register as soon as possible because those spots will fill out where they will get taken up really, really quickly. So make sure you do jump on it and get your registration in as soon as you can. But it's shaping up to be a great year for darts fans and darts players. We've got the ADA, which is giving more and more opportunities for our players to be on the stream, but also to get to those places such as the Premier League and spots over in the Ellie Pally and then in Q School. So amazing opportunities for some of these players to be able to get on the big stage and head overseas and, you know, do what they want to do, but do it on a much grander scale. So plenty of opportunities this year. And then obviously with DSL, we've got our Friday night fixtures over in WA at Silver Sands, and we have our alternating weeks here with Carole Park and Pine Rivers. So there's plenty of events happening, and it's a jam-packed calendar this year for darts players and darts fans. So there's plenty of opportunities. So we've given you the platform, and now we just need the support. So it's there for your taking, really. So Annette here just struggling a little bit to find a range in this one, I think. She's definitely a much better player than what we've seen so far in this opening leg. Has the opportunity here with 146. So Damon here looking at that 7-7. Finds the gap through there. So we're up to, I think it is 65 players registered now at DSL Silver Sands for Friday night. You've got about 4 minutes or 5 minutes to get down there if you are wanting to play tonight at Silver Sands over in WA. Make sure you get there really fast. The entry's going to close pretty soon. I have to say the venue looks incredible in the build up to the ADA weekend in a couple of weeks' time, or next week, I should say. The guys on the ground there have done an amazing job. So the venue looks stunning, and can't wait to show our opening event there for the ADA in the coming weeks. So we had a couple of people just join us on the chat. So thank you. Welcome to Friday night. Thanks for spending your time with us. We are on Dark Connect, so Carole Park DSL Friday night Dark 13th of February if you wanted to have a look at where we're at. But I will do a quick around the grounds. So most of our boards have actually wound up now, and this is just the last board that's finishing up. But Group A, Jamie Rundle, Darren Johnston are through on Group A through to a knockout. Group B, Jordan Mathers, Bo McRae. Group C, Jamie Mathers, Robbie King. Group D, Gigi Mathers, Nick Rothenberg. Group E, Gary Thomas, Stuart Smith. Group F, Oren McDermott, Ben Justice. Group G, Jaden Wedemeyer, Adam Dean. And Group H is what's currently still playing at the moment. So at the moment, we've got Damien Bradley, who you're watching now, and Russell Myers sitting on equal wins. But still another round to play on this board. So Damon here looking at 10. Ooh, big number. Ooh. Nice little pick up there. Leaves it handy for Annette should she return. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I miscounted there. No, thought I didn't, but. Boom, done. So Damon, that makes him 3 for 3. So potentially that means Damon's through. However, we've got a few more games still to play. Russell Myers at the moment is sitting in second spot with another round to play. Good evening, Darren. Thanks for joining us. Nice to see you on the chat. Thanks to the peeps on YouTube. Thanks for joining us. Got a few folks over from the US and the UK, so love your work by giving up some of your time to come and join us on a Friday night. Thank you. So if you're missing the docile tones of Declan Bailey, unfortunately he's deserted me tonight, and he's down in Adelaide playing the Swift Flight Classic with, and he's taken one of our DSL Friday night regulars, Tristan Bogner, with him. So wish them all the best for the weekend down there. But has left me, well, I shouldn't say left me high and dry, because I've had the privilege of having the boss man Ben with me so far. But definitely missing my commentary partner in crime, being Declan Bailey. But don't tell him I said that. Thanks. So if you've just joined us and wondering what's happening, we're just starting to wrap up the final couple of games of our round robin. So we are moving through these quite quickly, with the combination of the fact that we've had 8 boards of 4, or sorry, 7 boards of 4, 1 board of 5. But also being a best of 3 format does progress things quite quickly, and Carole Parker well versed in putting games up as soon as they finish. So moving through things quite thick and fast, with just a couple more games to round up on this round robin stage, and we'll be back with you shortly when it comes to those knockouts, and with the draws we'll be sharing shortly. So we've just got a couple of last games to round out our round robin. So we've got Annette here playing Russell, and on the other board we've got Damon playing Brian. So those are our final games of our round robin stage. And then we'll be progressing through to our knockouts, which will be a best of 3 for the initial stages of the knockout. And then our semi-final should be best of 5, and the final being a best of 7. Net double 16. Nicely done there from Annette.
And I've got 3 minutes before we kick off at the Sands, well-ish. So I'll start the stream in a few minutes. So it's goodbye from me for a little while, and you might hear me later.
No worries, Ben.
Have a great night.
Have a great night over in Sands. We've got roughly 70-odd players over in the Sands at the moment, which is about normal for the Silver Sands. So they do have a much larger venue over there, so can take a lot more entries than what we are capped here at Carole Park. We are capped at 50 players given the size of the club. As mentioned, we are just winding up things in our knockout stages, our round robin stages, with Annette here and Russell here playing this one. And that should finish us up and ready for our knockout.
Yeah.
Mr. Mathers over there in the background holding the bar up. If you're reading that in the back with Gordon's bar, it is for Gigi's dad, the original Gordon Mathers. I should say Jamie said as well. The Mathers family definitely runs through and through in terms of legacy here at Carole Park. I think we've got, let me just have a look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. So 10 of our 33 players here tonight have the Mathers surname. So just goes to show how associated the Mathers family is with Carole Park. Said 20 will leave double 16 there for Russ. It does get nicely. So Annette here with 88. 52 left. Oh, no. So I get the old junior coaching time in the background going, never go anywhere where you can bust. Just clip the inside of that inner wire there for Russ. So Annette here with another crack of that 88. Goes the same route. So Russ here looking at double 8 to level up this game. Double 4. Chasing it around a little bit. Double 2. So Annette here for the match. Checks inside double 10. Both players struggling a little bit to hit this double. Not anymore. Russ went straight in on that one. So levels it up at 1 piece. Annette has the darts. So being Friday the 13th, keen to see or hear or read anyone on our chat. Seen anything spooky? Had any kind of dress ups? Any sort of Friday the 13th vibes happening? I said to Ben earlier, we definitely should have maybe had a bit of a theme night happening. Give a shout out to the folks joining us on YouTube. Thanks, guys. Lovely to have you. Thanks for your comments. Glad you're enjoying it. We're just in our final game of our round robin stage, so we should be progressing through to our knockout shortly after this game concludes. If you are wanting to have a look at who's through to those knockout stages, just jump onto Dart Connect. You're looking for DSL, so Carole Park DSL Friday Night Darts, 13th of February, and you'll be able to have a look at who's progressed on those other boards. So we've just had our Friday night Silver Sands event in WA just kick off. So if you are wanting to have a look at that one, just pop across to the DSL Dartstream Live Facebook page and you'll be able to see that one stream as well from our Silver Sands sister venue or brother venue, whichever way you want to have a look at it. If you are following on YouTube, you can just have a look at that Dartstream Live YouTube channel and you'll be able to see both streams, both for Carole Park and for Silver Sands. We'll just clip that inside of the wire there for Russ. So Annette here looking at 50 for the win. So Russ here with ready to take this one out. Oh, scoots to the right there. Oh, so unlucky there for Annette. That switch is one of my favourites, but it's also quite tricky when it's one side of the board to the other. And that is game there for Russ. So with that concludes our round robin stage. So we are just looking at the draws. So give us a couple of minutes, folks, and we'll come back with the knockout draws complete. But if you are wanting to look at who's qualified, just jump onto Dark Connect and have a look at Carole Park DSL Friday night for the 13th of Feb, and you'll be able to see who's finished the boards. See you in a bit.
Happy birthday to you.
Right, so if you are still with us, thank you for continuing on. We are just looking through our results, and the board calls are just happening now.
Finals. We're going to split it up to 4 games each, or if we can get chalkers, we can play them all in one go. But at the moment, we'll just do the 4. So on board 3, we've got Jamie Rundle and Adam Dean. On board 3. On board 7, got Damon Braitley and Bo McRae. On the stream board, board 5, we've got Gordon Glenn Mathers and Ben Justice. And on board 9, we got Gary Thomas and Robbie King. Don't be shy about getting up and chalking.
Right, so we've just had our first 4 games announced in the opening matches of our knockout. So if you didn't hear that, we've got board 3, which is Jamie Rundle versus Adam Dean. Board 7, which is Damon Bratley, Bo McRae. Board 5, which is our streaming board, that would be Gigi Mathers, Ben Justice. And board 9 is Gary Thomas, Robbie King. So we'll be playing the opening 4 matches of this top 16, and then we'll be playing, obviously, the next 4 matches, which they look like Jordan Mathers, Russell Myers will be our first one there. Jaden Wademeyer playing Darryl Johnston. And we'll have Jamie Mathers and Stuart Smith, and Oren McDermott playing Mick Rothenberg. So they are the second 4 lot of matches we'll have in this top 16. knockout. We are still best of 3, so first to 2 legs, with the winners progressing to our quarterfinal.
Oh, I'll take that one. Game on.
So our opening clash in our knockout, we have Gigi Mathers playing Ben Justice. Both players not foreign to the stream, having played pretty frequently at Carole Park, but also Ben's played a couple at the Pine Rivers Friday night as well. You got Josh Horton in the background there, watching along. Got Jordan Mathers in the background as well. GG's definitely coming firing in this one, down to 56 after 15. Looking at, just asking the question there. Double 20. Oh, he's I don't know if you've noticed tonight, but definitely gone inside of that double 10 wire quite frequently. But usually comes back and smashes that double 5 within the first 3 darts. So we'll see how we go this time. And I've jinxed him. Commentator's curse. Has a little bit of time though, with Benny back on 241. But Ben's very capable of firing in a big one here to leave it handy. But once again, proving me wrong. Thanks, Ben. So GG here looking at double 2 for this opening leg. Both players having a little laugh about that one. Tim Justice, that does not help at all, mate. So I must have been saying it wrong all of these years. Apologies then. So for the big fish, GG. Lovely darts there from our mate. GG living itself 40. Will return with Ben back on 219. But Ben very capable of setting himself up. And a nice switch there from Ben. Oh God, JJ. I think it's case in point. He's proved to me multiple times tonight that that double 10 is just not something that's found him tonight. Either side of the wire. So Ben here with the opportunity to level it up. Opposite split it. GG just smiles and walks that one in. So GG, our first player through to our quarterfinal. And he will play Robbie King, who just won his game over Gary Thomas over there on board 9. So just waiting on a couple more games. We've got Jamie Rundle playing Adam Dean, and we've got Damien Bratley playing Beau McRae at the moment on boards 3 and 7 respectively. Once those two wrap up, then we'll put our next set of top 16 knockouts on. And while we're waiting, I just want to give a quick shout out to the ADA. So we've got the ADA weekend number 1 next weekend over in WA at Mandurah. That sold out pretty quickly in terms of registering for that one. ADA have just announced the ACT event, which is the 13th to 15th of March in ACT. We are getting nominations very thick and fast for that event. So if you are wanting to go, or if you're sitting on the fence, make sure you get onto the ADA and register sooner rather than later, because you don't want to miss out on those spots. They are getting taken up very, very quickly. On top of that, there's a couple of airlines that are on sale as well. So check out those deals that are currently happening at the moment. We've got the calendars announced for ADA. There's many events happening this year, a lot of games for players to play. So have a look at those calendars and take advantage of some of those airlines that are on sale at the moment. But ADA weekend number 1 next weekend, ADA weekend number 2 in March and ACT is open and available for registration. So make sure you take advantage of that. And if you're wanting to have a look at what's up for grabs with the ADA, have a check out of their website, australiandartsassociation.com.au. You'll be able to go along and have a look at what's up for grabs. So we've got one Ali Pally spot. We've got Youth Champion, World Champion spot. We've got 6 ANZ Premier League spots. There's 7 Australian Darts Masters spots. There's New Zealand Darts Masters. There's World Masters preliminary rounds. There's free entry into phase 2 of Q School up for grabs. There's plenty of opportunities there. So the platform is there for you. So all we need to do now is to register and turn up. So it looks like we're going to have Jaden Wedemeyer and Darren Johnston on our stream board next, which is one of our top 16 knockout, so best of 3 knockout through to our quarters. And we've just had Jamie Rundle and Beau McRae win their spots through to the top 8. So far in our quarterfinals, we'll have Jamie Rundle playing Beau McRae. We'll have Gigi Mathers playing Robbie King. And then we've got a couple more games happening at the moment, with this one being Jaden Wedemeyer and Daryl Johnston. And they will play the winner out of Jordan Mathers and Russell Myers. Jaden is someone that comes along to our Friday nights at Carole Park, so it's great to see him supporting the events. I think he's made it to Pine a couple of times as well. And Darren we've seen a few times on our Carole Park nights as well, so great to see he's back again and playing along. And if you're wanting a later night to watch the live darts streamed in Australia, we have our Silver Sands event over in WA that just kicked off on their round robin stage. We've got 70 players playing in that one. And they will be obviously doing the same format that we have here at Carole Park on a Friday night. So it will be a round robin best of 3 with a knockout after that. So generally, they tend to sort of kick off their knockoffs as we are concluding this side of the country. So plenty more darts for you to follow tonight on that DSL live. If you are on YouTube, you can have a look at those ones on the Dartstream Live. And if you are following on Facebook, you can have a look at the DSL Dartstream Live Facebook page to follow the Sands. Obviously, if you're here watching me right now, you're at the Declan Bailey live stream. But Declan is not here. Declan is down at Swift Flight and preparing for playing in that event over the weekend. So wish him and Tristan Bogner, who is also one of our players here over in Queensland, wish them all the best, as well as wish everyone the best from all around the country that's heading down to that event. So hope it's a great turnout. Hope everyone plays really well. It's the opening one of the events over there for the DA side of things. So wish everyone an amazing weekend down and Adelaide as well. It's lovely opening leg there from Jaden. Nice little 96 to start that one off. Yeah, nice little solid set there from Darren. Hi, Tristan. Thanks for joining us. Miss you, mate. Miss seeing your face on our stream. Wish you guys all the best. Hope you have a great time. Look after each other, all that jazz. So nice switch there from Darren to the 19s, finding that triple. Beautiful darts there by Jaden. He's almost too tall to fit into our camera frame there, but it's pretty to watch when he nails those triples. A nice response there from Darren. So Jaden, 197, looking to leave himself handy. Darren here with a 130 opportunity. A little bit wayward on that second dart. I was going to say, I thought he might have gone top then, but ooh, looking for that big number like Darren was, and just drifted into that 5. Goes the 17 route. 66 left. It's the big 15. So Jaden here looking at 55 to progress through to our quarters. Double 20. Just scoots inside. We've seen that happen a lot on this board tonight. Hits the big 7, so 44. Double 16. Just drifted to the left there. So Jaden here with the opportunity to take the win. Just want to go off the barrel there a little bit. Just drifted to the left. It's really unlucky there from Darren. Not much wrong with those ones at all. Right on the wire, had to move to the right and just couldn't find an avenue through on that one. And Jaden just walks up and fires in that double 5. So Jaden books his spot into our quarterfinal as well. So just running through that, we've got a couple of games still happening at the moment, but we've got Jamie Rundle playing Beau McRae, which will be our first game in the top 8 when we start progressing those quarters. We've got Gigi playing Robert King, and we've got Jaden who has booked his spot, and he will play the winner out of Jordan Mathers and Russell Myers, which are currently still playing. And then we've had Jamie Mathers through, and he will play the winner of Owen McDermott and Mick Rothenberg, who are just still finishing up on that one as well. Once again, still best of 3, so it is a bit of a brutal kind of knockout, probably something that we don't usually get used to during the week on the weekend tournaments, but definitely in true DSL Friday night format. which just allows for us to progress through games quite quickly, but it gives players an opportunity to play as many games as possible on a Friday night, and give them a real opportunity to make it through off into their knockout stages. So just got those final two games finishing up at the moment, and then we'll be able to kick off our quarters. Thanks, folks, for joining us on YouTube as well. Give you a shout out. So, just in terms of our Carole Park DSL Friday night, we will continue streaming through to obviously the conclusion of this event. So, given we're progressing through quite quickly and we're at our quarters, we'll probably be maybe an hour or so to finish up this event. However, our Silver Sands event, over in WA, kicked off about half an hour or so ago, and they have got 70 players in their round robin. So if you are still wanting to watch a bit of the live darts here in Ausland, you can have a look at that Dartstream live YouTube channel or our Facebook channel, and you'll be able to see our Silver Sands event as well, and that will obviously conclude in a few hours' time once that event progresses. So here we have Jamie and Bo. Haven't seen Bo on the darts circuit for a little while, so it's nice to see him back playing. Looks a lot different to when I last saw Bo, but very capable player. Has been around the darts scene for a very, very long time. And has basically said to Jamie tonight, I'll be there if you are, mate. So it's fitting that they are playing each other in this quarters. And the winner of this, let's have a look. Who are they playing? They will play the winner of GG and Robbie King. So this is to book a spot into our semis, actually. So we're progressing those games quite quickly. We've got our final games of the round robin. The knockout happening on some of the boards. So which is why we've progressed in kicking off this first quarters. Hi, Sarah. Lovely. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, Jamie's doing really, really well, playing awesome as always. Where's the Waz tonight? Sorry, I'm by myself tonight. I'm not really a Waz person. However, if anyone in the comments on our Facebook feed or our YouTube feed, or even anyone at Carole Park that can hear me, feel free to give the Waz up for Hazy there. Both players pretty evenly matched here, but Jamie has the darts. Looks like Boo had the right idea, just the execution was a tad off there for him. And Jamie leaving himself on 40. He will return with Bo back on 187, but Bo very capable of leaving himself an opportunity to put the pressure on a little bit. Quite a few people on the chat either cheering for Jamie or giving us some wahs. So thank you, crew. Appreciate it. Appreciate coming on board. Thanks, Jordan. Thanks, Josh. Beautiful darts there for Bo. And awesome darts there from Jamie. Smashes in a 180 to really take the darts in this one, really. Oh, but Bo firing him in response. Nice little 140 there from Bo. Jordan Lacey, where are you this evening? How come you're not down here on a Friday night? Yeah, nice little pick up there from Jamie. So Bo with a 101 to level up this game. Just can hear him then. That's no way to go for 57. Yeah, nice pick up. Nice leave there for Bo. So Rundle with 85 for his place in the semi. Ooh. Double 8. Nicely done there by Bo. So leveling it up. One apiece. Jamie with the darts. Just going to have a quick quiz on what's happening on the other board. Right, so we have a quarterfinal lineup. So we have at the moment, obviously, we're watching here Jamie Rundle by McRae. And the next one up is GG versus Robbie King. Then we'll have Jordan Mathers versus Jaden Wedemeyer. Then we'll have Jamie Mathers versus Owen McDermott. So they are our quarterfinalists. The winner of this one progressing to our semi-final. So all of our quarters are best of 3. So still continuing that first to 2 format from our round robin through to our knockout. But the semi will be best of 5 and then our final being best of 7. Lovely darts there from Jamie. Firing in that 140 to leave himself 64. Bo back on 211. Oh, and just scoots in that 111. A single one would have left him finish. between the big finish. But Jamie with at least another 3 darts, with Bo leaving himself on 168. And makes light work of that one there for Jamie. So he's our first one booking his spot through to our semi-final, and he will actually play Robbie King, who has just beaten Gigi over on board 7. So our first semi-final will be Jamie Rundle, Robbie King. And we're just waiting on a couple more games up at the moment. Jordan Mathers, Jaden Wedemeyer, and Jamie Mathers, and Owen McDermott, but we'll keep track of those ones. If you are wanting to follow those matches, you can jump onto Dart Connect. Just search for Carole Park DSL Friday Night Darts, 13th of February. And if you move to the brackets, you'll be able to see the draw. But if you move to matches, you'll see those games that are currently up on other boards that are not on our stream at the moment. But it looks like we'll have Jamie playing Owen in this streaming board. So Owen McDermott is a new player. He's actually just moved over from Ireland, so he'll be playing, I think, Wynnum on a Tuesday night in the club that I play for. But it's great to see him coming down and showing his support on a Friday night, considering he's recently joined us over in Aussie land compared to the Irish world that he is used to. At the top of the day, Ben was talking about sort of this Irish invasion that's come across, but I would just say it's just the Brits and Irish in general have come over, and we're seeing a lot more of these players come and join us and join our darting world over in WA and in the East Coast. And we are seeing it all over the country really as well, with Victoria showing some good numbers as well from the invasion, so we should speak. But it's we welcome it. That's why these clubs exist and these events exist. So you don't have to be affiliated or be registered. You don't have to sign up and play day in, day out or every single Friday night. It is very much a independent event that's ran on a weekly basis. So very much jump in, give yourself an opportunity, come down on a Friday night and throw some darts against some great quality players and have a good time while you're doing it.
I'm not using the microphone though, either. Yeah, thank God. Nah, I don't want to. You don't go over the video. No, I definitely don't want to go over. Jamie is away.
Right, so we're kicking off here with our final quarterfinalists, and they will play Jaden Wedemeyer, who has just won his way through to the semi. Thanks for joining us to those online. Give us a shout out in the comments. Thanks for spending your Friday night with us. We are approaching the pointy end of our Carole Park event. This is our final quarter-final match. And then we'll progress to our semi-finals, which will be moving from the best of 3 event to a best of 5. So a little bit of a longer format, but obviously not too much longer. But plenty of more good games to go here. If you are wanting to stick around for DSL Friday Night Darts after the conclusion of Carole Park, we do have our Silver Sands event over in WA that has kicked off. There's about 70 odd players there tonight, which is another great show out for Silver Sands. So if you're wanting to keep an eye on the stream, feel free to jump across to that. Let's have a look for Dart Stream Live on YouTube and on Facebook, and you'll be able to follow those ones as well. Some great players over in the West. We've got some big names playing those events, so it's always great to see the turning out of those players over in Carole Park, but also our events here in both WA and Queensland. So appreciate the support. Thanks, Talisa. I appreciate you being with us for the whole night. Hopefully we've kept you entertained to date. I usually am joined by my commentary partner in crime being Declan Bailey, but he is living the dream, travelling down to Adelaide and playing in the Swift Flight Classic down there. So it is me, hopefully entertaining you all here on a Friday night for DSL Darts at Carole Park. So feel free to give us a shout out. Feel free to comment both on Facebook and on YouTube. Love reading the comments as well.
Good. 120 scores. 30 now.
Ooh, Jamie, just inside on that tops there. So, Oren with an opportunity to take this opening leg of this match and against the throw as well, which would be a break. And in this short format, that break is pretty important, really. Which he does nicely there. So does, as I mentioned, take that opening leg, does break the throw as well. So in this short format, when it is best of 3, Oren is now throwing for his place in the semi-final. Thanks, Josh. Can you screenshot that message, please, and just send it to Declan? Thanks. So for those wondering who this Oren guy is, he's a backpacker at this stage. He's been over here for a little while and kind of been doing the whole British and UK and Ireland kind of visa situation here in Australia. Just moved to Brisbane recently, so looking to get onto the dart scene here. I've just heard from one of his mates that he's actually not playing with his own darts, or he's playing with his old darts tonight because he left his old ones in Sydney, his current ones in Sydney. So he's doing not too bad considering he hasn't been playing with these darts for a little while. He's through to our quarterfinals in his first DSL match, which is great. I'll give a shout out to Ender for giving me the intel on that one. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, lovely darts there by Oren. Had a shot. So I've got Jamie here at 81. Goes for the 12, leaves the ball. And just clips that wire. So Oren looking here at 70 for his spot in the semi. Goes the 10. Hits the big 6. Needs to go for the big number here. Look for the 14. Oh, just overthrows that one. Hits the big 9. So 55 should be left. Oh, and hits the double. So just struggling a little bit there. So Jamie here looking at 25 to level it up. Double 8. And clean as a whistle there for Jamie. So that's a break back. 1-1. Deciding leg. A spot in the semi-final up for grabs. Solid there from Jamie. Yeah, beautiful darts. Very solid, very consistent here from Jamie all the way down through to this 80 finish he's left. He's got a lot of time. And has really struggled in this game so far. Well, sorry, this leg so far, I should say. Back on 3-2-4. Puts a little bit of it in it, but gives Jamie still plenty of darts. Tops here for semi-final. Not to be at this stage, but plenty more time, unfortunately, with Oren here back on 217 or 272? No. They're just playing around with the scoreboard on me now. Hey, Lou. Thanks for joining us again. Nice 1-3. 1-2-1 there from Oren. So tops here for Jamie for his spot in the semi-final. Double 7. Clipped. Just clipped that outside wire. So 148. I'm a double 14 fan, so I would go 20s on this one, but each their own. It's a little bit wayward there. Got Oren here with an opportunity to pinch this one a little bit. Ops for the 18s. 72 left. Just misses that. So Jamie's third set at this one. Ops to split this time, which is smart. Just that inside wire. So quite a few darts the double for Jamie. He'd be pretty gutted with this one, I think. As would anyone. I'd be climbing up the walls by now, I think. Goes the ball. Leaves himself tops. Takes his time, composes. So close. It's got to go, Jamie. You've had plenty of darts at this one, mate. Not at this one, but you've had to close this match out. Just dips inside. Double 10. Not sure about that movement, but he could prove me wrong. But the first dart, he could probably... Oh, there you go. He did prove me wrong. So usually, you know, when you've got that bit of a gap, you might just hold your throw and just like readjust your line, but maybe not move your stance too much. But what do I know? He hit it straight away. So, but that rounds out our last quarterfinal, and so we have our semi-finalists confirmed. This is generally where we leave it up to the club to decide if they're going to play both semis at once or they'll play one semi after the other. So Carole Park generally play one at a time. However, you know, the other so Pine has played them at the same time, but we will leave it up to the event organisers. Either way, the semis will be up, and it is a best of 5 format. The first semi-final will be Jamie Rundle, Robbie King. Both of those players have taken out one of our Friday night events, so we've got some winning royalty in that one. And then our other semi-finalists will be Jaden Wedemeyer playing Oren McDermott. Sorry, Brayden, you are stuck with me. Declan is down in Adelaide in preparation for the Swift Flight Classic this weekend. Him and Trista Bogner are down there playing doubles tomorrow and then both playing in the singles on Sunday. There is a bit of a... there's quite a few players from Queensland that have head down to that event, but obviously other states as well. So it is the first big one, I suppose, in their Darts Australian calendar for the year. So they are down there at the Swift Flight Classic. quite a lot of darts on this weekend. We've got that one on. We've got WA hosting their Friday night darts. We have our one here, obviously, at Carole Park. For those Queenslanders, we have our Adam and Eve weekend this weekend. For those who don't know what Adam and Eve, it is a teams event. It is 4 ladies and 4 men, 2-way team. And we play across a couple of divisions. Division 1 will be at Carole Park this weekend. So you'll actually see, well, there will be darts here all weekend at Carole Park. And Division 2 is being held at Pine Rivers, which both of those venues are our partners, I guess, on a Friday night from both Pine Rivers and Carole Park perspectives. And there are a couple other divisions as well. So quite a lot of darts happening this weekend. So wish all of those players all the best wherever you're playing. On top of that, we if you watch the news and you watch the weather, apparently we're going to need Noah's Ark this weekend with a lot of rain around. So hopefully wherever you are in southeast Queensland and those other states that might be copping a bit of weather, stay safe and look after yourselves as well.
You need to talk one of them games.
$100. Not even that good. Oh, they've turned me off. They've shut me off. They've shut me.
What's going?
Come on. 180.
Stop.
100.
Oh, okay. Right.
That's all like the scream from
So it looks like we're going to be playing one semi at a time. This one being Jamie and Robbie is, I don't think is going to disappoint in terms of the lols. It sounds like we've got
Robbie
Jamie
to the ball.
on.
Is it on? Right?
Robbie
Jamie
to
is
the ball.
on the mic as well. So yeah, let's. I apologise in advance for any colourful language
That's
that might
12
come out of this game,
outside.
but it wouldn't be a DSL Friday night if it
Jamie Rundle to start.
didn't have some sort of
Game on.
entertainment factor, I suppose.
Anyone.
As I mentioned at the top, we are in our first semi-finalists, so we are moving to a best of 5.
78.
Josh, aren't you in the room? Can you not get the mic off him, or are you just choosing
43.
not to and just choosing to let him go about it, considering he got done in the last match and he needs to fulfill his duties?
100. $59.
I'm just going to leave you guys for a little bit with the vocal stylings of. Well, I've got Gigi, have we,
45.
on the mic?
96. 45. 100. 121. 92.
60.
Game shot in the first leg, Jamie Rundle. $42. 93. 45. 60. 45. 140. 26. 134. 54. 58.
Ooh. So Robbie with a bit of work to do here.
$50.
Double 4 for Jamie. Double 2.
No score.
Decides not to go for it. We're probably back on 239.
$140.
Nicely done by Robbie. Puts a bit of pressure on.
No score.
So Robbie here with an opportunity to hold throw and make it one apiece. Top stops.
59.
Game shot in the second leg, Jamie Rundle.
Sneaks that one in there. It's a breaker throw for Jamie. Now throwing for his place in the final.
96. 140. 100. 135. 58. 59. 97.
Robbie here, a chance for this 167. First out's good. Second out's good.
136.
Brilliant darts there by Robbie. And again for Jamie, just that triple 18, triple 14. Go for 14 route. So Robbie here with 31. Opportunity to break back. Double 12.
Game shot in the third leg. Robbie King.
Nicely done. Beautiful 14 dart breaker throw there by Robbie.
100. 100. 60. 59. 180.
Yeah, lovely darts there by Robbie. Has really stepped it up in the last couple of legs.
100.
For a 161. First one's good. Second one's good.
136.
He had a shot at that 167 in the last leg and just fell short of that bullseye. Got a lot closer in that one.
40.
So 25 here to level it up for Robbie. Big 14, leaves 11. Double
Game
4.
shot and the fourth leg. Robbie King.
Brilliant darts there by Robbie to
Put down
level it up, hold a throw, back on through. So we've got 2 apiece. And the first to 3 going all the way in this semi-final.
77. 100. 45. 100.
Bit of noise from the crowd there in the background. You can hear a pin drop at Carole Park.
100.
Just appreciating the quality darts we have from these two players. Both previous winners of our Friday night DSL series over in the East Coast.
140.
And both players having played and represented the green and gold overseas in some way, shape or form in their youth days. Oh, unlucky there from Robbie.
60. That's shit.
Thanks, GG, for elaborating on that one.
$81. 95.
So Jamie here looking at 58 for his spot in the final. Double 10.
38.
So Robbie with a 101. Same prize up to grab for him. Spot in the final. $57 is good. Should go the big numbers. Ooh.
85.
Just rush that last one a tad there. So Jamie looking at double 10 for the match and his space in the final. Which he gets. So Sarah,
Jamie
Man's in
Rundle.
the final. Jamie Rundle, first one through the final. He will play the winner out of Jaden Wademeyer and Owen McDermott, which is our next game up on the streaming board. Jamie Rundle, former World Cup Youth Singles champion back in 2013, and has had various great results over the years since his youth days, as has Robbie King. Started off in the youth program, has progressed. Both, as I mentioned, both players played overseas, representing the green and gold at various formats over the years. But just those talents that have literally grown up in the game and in some of these big events around the country and internationally. So it's great to see both of those players playing so well. So Jamie booked his spot through to our Carole Park DSL Friday Night Darts. And while we're here, I just might give one more call out to the ADA. So as I mentioned, ADA next weekend, our kickoff event for the series over in WA, sold out within, or registrations closed within very quick time frame. We've just opened the event for March in Canberra. There's about 80 registrations or so that have already come through, so they are coming through thick and fast. So if you are sitting on the fence about whether or not you want to attend that one or be part of the ADA tour, I would suggest getting on and registering as soon as possible, because they will fill up really fast. We are capped at numbers on the ADA weekend. So next weekend we will be streaming. DSL is the official one of the partners of ADA. So we will be streaming on the DSL channels next weekend from WA, so from Mandurah. And then obviously we've got the rest of the series. So in March in ACT. So definitely make sure if you want to play, get onto it as soon as you can. A lot of prizes up for grabs in that series. So jump on the Australian Darts Association website if you want to have a look at those opportunities. But there's plenty there, and the platform's there for you guys. So come along and show your support for those ones. But back in the room here at Carole Park, we are about to kick off our second semi-final, with Jamie Rundle having just won his place in the final for this week. Folks, I've just lost all power and all sound, so can someone give me a thumbs up if you can hear me? Thanks, Lisa. I'm not hearing anything on my end, but as long as you guys can hear me, that's good. I've got you, Ben. I can hear you. I can't hear Carole Park Room. Yeah, I'll do that now. Yeah, good. Thanks, guys. So I've got people on YouTube and on Facebook saying they can hear me. I just can't hear the room, so that's okay as long as everyone can hear me. That's all good. Oh, sorry. If people are wondering who I'm talking to Ben, who is who's currently in WA, chatting to me on another channel. So I'm not being crazy and talking to myself, but that's good. Yeah, cool. That's good. All right, no worries. That's fine. The stream's working, so that's all that matters. And as long as people can see that, that's all good. Thanks, Ben. Oh, brilliant. I'll give a shout out to that. So, thank you. Ta. Thanks, Ben. Bye. Sorry about that, folks. So I cannot hear the room. So as long as you guys can, that's all that matters. But we are about to kick off with our second semi-final. So Ben just gave me a little heads up that next weekend at the ADA, the Carl Anderson Memorial Trophy will be presented at the ADA next weekend, which is amazing. We've had people comment saying, have Jaden and Oren started their game yet? It looks like it's up on board 7, so I'm not sure why it's not on our stream board. However, it has commenced by the look of it. It might be because I've lost power on my side, but currently that one is up. If you want to have a look at Dark, I've got sound back. It is being played on another board. So at the moment, the leg count is Oren up 2-1 to Jaden. If you want to have a look on Dark Connect, you'll be able to have a look at the matches and see that. So it is the first of 3 legs. And Jaden has just leveled that up at 2 apiece. So we're going to a last leg decider on that one, with Oren having the darts. So Lisa, yes, so I'm playing Adam and Eve tomorrow. I am playing at Pine Rivers. So I'm not sure if you're at Pine or if you're at Carole Park, but I will be there at Pine. So sorry, folks, we haven't got Declan here with us. He's currently smashing pizza with Tristan Bogner down in Adelaide at the moment. So I'm unable to pivot the camera to have a look at board 7, but it's currently sitting at 2 apiece with Oren and Jaden for a place in our final, and that the winner of that will play Jamie Rundle. But it is on Dark Connect if you want to have a look. Currently 2 apiece. Oren has the throw, and we're 9 darts in to the last leg. Just going to go a little bit quiet until we do that. If you wanted to keep track of some Friday night darts, so after the conclusion here at Carole Park, you'll be able to jump over to have a look at Dartstream Live, the feed on Facebook and YouTube. Our Silver Sounds WA event is well underway, and that's where Ben is currently in the commentary box there. So that is the reason why he had to leave me on my lonesome to run the event over in WA. But if you're awake and you can't sleep and you want to watch some quality darts, feel free to jump onto the live stream for our Silver Sands event that is continuing on. A couple of young kiddies in the room getting on the camera, taking advantage. Definitely miss Tristan Bogner jumping around and getting on camera whenever he's in the room. Right, so it looks like we've got Oren here with 80 left for the match. We have Jaden back on 195, so Oren has a couple of walks at this one. And hit 60, so leaves himself 20. Will get a return, as I mentioned, with Jaden back on 195. Jaden leaving himself the big fish should he return, but Oren's on double 10 for his place in the final. Bust. First start bust. Unlucky. So Jaden gets a shot at the big fish, 170. Ooh. Struggle a little bit there. So Oren with another chance at this 20. Just watching GG's face on the camera. It sort of helps see where we're at. So Oren's left himself 8. Should he return? Jaden on 145. So Oren here with double 4. Oh, splits it again, so leaves himself 4 with Jaden here on 66. And we've just, oh no, I thought we'd lost feed then, but we're okay. Everyone in the room's very quiet watching this game, so Jaden's left himself 32. We've got Oren here on 4. Oren has had quite a few shots at a double to wrap this up. Jaden's just kind of persevered with it and brought himself down. And splits it again. So Jaden with an opportunity now to book his spot in the final with 32. God, these guys don't seem to want it. Madhouse here for Oren. There we go. We've got the board now. You can hear a pin drop in this one. Oh, the crowd's very much going, hurry up, everyone. I don't know if you can hear it on the stream, but everyone's kind of going, hurry up. Which Oren finally gets it. Oh, I don't even want to count. I think he'll be mortified with how many darts he had at a double there, but got there in the end. So that concludes our second semi-final. So our final will be Jamie Rundle up against Oren McDermott. And it will be on our stream board, which will be board number 5. And it will be best of 7.
All right, the moment we've been waiting for, the final. Queen in the red corner, Jamie Rumble in the jungle rundle. And in the blue corner, we have Oren, the Irishman, McDermott. Good luck to both of you.
Nicely done by the answers there. So just to confirm, we have Jamie Rundle playing Oren McDermott. We are best of 7 legs, and we are the final of Carole Park Friday Night Darts for Friday the 13th of Feb.
Hey, I reckon Josh should. He hadn't done nothing normal.
You got Jaden on the mic as well. It's great to see our people in the room grabbing the microphone, either announcing the players, calling the boards, jumping on the commentary, jumping on the calling. Thanks to everyone on the ground there at Carole Park as well. Love working with you guys. So thanks for running a great event again.
Oh, I didn't. I just sitting there full. I should have had it. I was sitting there going, fuck.
So here we are for our final. We've got Jamie Rundle, Oren McDermott. First of 4 legs, so best of 7. Jamie's got the walk. And we'll be kicking off shortly.
Can you tell me your thoughts and shit?
If you bark an order, tell them to get on with it. The team here have got to close up the venue tonight and get it all ready because there is the Adam and Eve event here. Division 1 playing out of Carole Park tomorrow. So a big day for the Carole Park crew with a lot of darts this weekend. So starting with Carole Park tonight for our Friday night darts and then the Adam and Eve on Saturday and Sunday. So it's a big weekend of darts. And shout out to everyone who stayed behind and whoever will stay behind and help clean up the venue ready for tomorrow as well.
Now go.
And we're away at Carole Park.
Welcome back, Ben.
Good to be back.
You've got here at the right time, mate. Just kicking off our final.
Was no mistake, believe me. I was mucking around trying to get some semi-finals up. They were on different boards, and shit froze a little bit, and I was didn't all happen. But we got the final on the stream board, and that's good. It's a big one.
It is. We've got Jamie Rundle and Jungle, who has taken out one of our Friday night events before, and we have a newbie to the Brisbane shores, being Oren. He's a backpacker over from Ireland. He's spent a little bit in Sydney, New South Wales, and has recently come up to Brizzy. So he's going to be playing out of Wynnum, which is my local club. So haven't actually officially met him yet. So it'll be great to have him down at the club, and he's made the final on his first attempt. Jaden was unlucky, as was Oren in his semi-final. Just really struggled on that last double, but someone had to win it in the end and make it through to this final.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a bloody tough game, this game of darts, isn't it?
It's a bit stupid. Obviously, a man made it up that a 1 and a 5 was next to a 20, and you had to finish on a double and all that jazz. No woman would have done that.
Bloody ridiculous. Yeah.
It's bloody awful, isn't it? My board would be all odds, all evens, all high scores, all low scores, and it would be a straight finish or something like that. Just nice and easy. Call it a day.
Well, Rundle's come to play. 100 average in the first leg, and he's taken it out.
Made it look easy. Just showing his true stardom from our 2013 WDF World Youth Champion.
Very likeable guy, Jamie Rundle. Spends a bit of time over in WA as well. I know him. So
That's a good start. Oren, as I mentioned, has come up from Sydney. He actually left his darts in Sydney, so these are not his normal darts that he's playing with as well. So
I've heard
done
that
all right to make the final, considering.
Heard that excuse before, Kate. Seriously. Come on. You believed him?
Oh, I didn't hear it. I actually heard it through a third party, to be honest.
Right,
So,
yeah.
but you know, if the shoe fits, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what you think, dart fans. I think Kate's probably making it up as she goes along right now. But anyway,
Mate, I've been on here for 3 hours. There's a good chance of that.
Jamie drops down, picks up down the bottom. Oren needs to start to get his scoring boots on. It's a race to 4, so he's got a bit of time up his sleeve. We have seen some guys come from Ireland, England, Scotland, all over the place to play in our local comps, and you've never heard of these guys. We've got Dan Kelly at Silver Sands tonight, and he rocked in as his brother played in WA, but a relative unknown about 8-10 years ago, and absolutely took the darting world by storm. This guy could be another one.
Yes, they're coming over in spades,
Boom.
which is great. It's always amazing to have players playing who've played all over the world, and also we've had a lot of great followers on YouTube as well that are from the US and the UK and Europe and things like that. So thanks for all the support as well we get from our international fans. We do really appreciate you jumping on and following our great game here over on the Aussie shores. I had this Mr. ADA himself, Mr. Greg Walsh, just messaged me and go, 2 lefties in the final. You don't see that very often.
Well, I was just making the point last week. They are disproportionately represented at the top level of darts. So there's more good left-handed dart players than there are left-handers versus right-handers. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I figured out why. Because they killed their mirror image twin in the womb. That's why. They're just absolute murderers.
You've been working on that one for a while, haven't you?
That's true. I just thought of it, but yeah, it's true. Oh, 6.
Oh, Jamie. So, Oren
Tops
here
now
with
for Oren.
opportunity to level it
No
up.
chance.
Yes, Robbie and Gigi and Benny, you are on screen in the background. We are watching you.
Still hilarious, you blokes.
I was going to say there's the Three Stooges, but also I feel like Jamie's usually part of that, as is Josh Kime at times as well. So there's more and more of them.
Chance now for 5. To level this up at 1 apiece. Ooh, he's under. That one. He's hit the double one. He wants to bust it now. And he's hit another double one. He has busted it. But what the heck was that?
Oh, 8, Jamie. So Oren here with another opportunity to level it up. Feel for Jamie. He's been throwing really, really well, and just this closing out this leg has just let him down a little bit, but there's a bit of heckling going on in the background as well from the crew behind the scenes.
Oh no, that'd be pretty hard, wouldn't it? To you come into a new country, new venue, new bunch of blokes, and you feel like they're all talking about you behind your back a little bit, wouldn't you? I don't know, I would.
We usually do, Ben. About
I know that. I know that. If I was him and I wasn't used to it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So Oren here, opportunity, really to pinch this one. I think he'll also admit that one.
Boom, he's done
Sneaks it in. I think they'll both want to shake that off, that game. Nice little switch and pick up there from Jamie. So we've got a decent following online tonight. So shout out to everyone that's joined us. Thanks for spending your Friday night with us. Hope we've provided a nice little entertainment for you all on Friday.
It's good, like looking into the bar, just jumping out of the Silver Sands and coming in here and just seeing a few old mates and Robbie King and Gigi up there at the bar having a yak, sussing it all out. They'll both be over for ADA, I'm sure, next week, won't they?
They will be, yeah. Robbie definitely. I'm sure. I think Gigi's on the list. Speaking of ADA, I did give a shout out before. I'll give one more shout out to them because I feel like I've talked about them a lot tonight. But we are 7 sleeps away from our kickoff event of ADA, the ADA calendar over in Mandurah, WA next Friday. The nominations opened for our March event in Canberra. They opened today. They are moving through thick and fast. There's about 80 players already registered, so 40-odd spots left. If you are wanting to go, get onto that really, really quickly because they are going to fill up.
Rundle's hit the 54 for double 18. He's inside double 9. Oh, not quite. So he's still going to come back. Sorry to cut you off, Kate. Just it's getting exciting here.
You're all good, mate. So anyway, plenty of opportunities there for darts fans and darts players. If you want it, it's there. So make sure you register. Just had confirmation. GG is not going over to WA. Rundle will be there though as well.
Is that in?
No.
Oh. Nothing wrong with the cameraman. He's onto it, but I just couldn't quite get the angle. Oh, this is 11. On 61 for
Bullseye.
Oh, God, I heard someone in the back go, "Get in!" It sounded like it had to be a mate of his. There's a Pommy accent. Well, I don't know. Some of us Aussies say "get in" like that because we. God, this is another good steal. Another good steal. The Irish thief.
I don't think that's politically correct, but anyway.
No, not much of what I do is. You know what? I've just gone. It's comedy. Comedians can say whatever they like. Apparently, so it's comedy. Some would beg to differ.
Oren here looking at 25. Goes the 20. Sorry, goes the 5. I should say to leave him 20. Yeah, nice.
Boom! In the hole.
He's actually got a really interesting throw and release. I just feel like there are certain darts you can tell they're going to go where he wants them to go, and there are certain releases that you go, oh, that's nowhere near it. It's very obvious in his release about how they're going to go and how purposeful they hit the board. It's quite interesting to watch from a technical perspective.
Sounding very educated all of a sudden.
All of a sudden, this is what I do.
All right. Yeah, me too. Yeah.
I thought it was Josh that it was GG that yelled out that, but yeah, he just sounded like a bit foreign when
he's dropped a dart. We saw it, picked it up, and bangs into treble 20. That's what you do when you drop a dart, Gerwin Price.
I referenced him early tonight, actually. So I was like, that was a cracking game.
Look, Oren's found himself in front on a 55 average, and Jamie Rundle would just think, what, how's this happening to me? I'm throwing pretty well.
Yeah, well, he started off with 100 average in the first leg.
Yeah, which obviously sort of evens things out, but he's getting down there. He's just not finishing legs off, which is going to cost him ultimately if he can't arrest that situation.
Yeah, it was a bit of a similar story to the semi-final with Oren and Jaden. Like the last league decider, they both, or I think Oren had about 18 darts at a double or something like that before he actually got it, and Jaden just kept plugging away, and he had his fair shot. So it's a bit, it sucks when you just don't hit that number to finish it out. It's heartbreaking at times and frustrating. Oh, he's Robin Hood it. Still a long way to go in this match, though. We are best of 7, so first to 4. We are in leg 4, so has the potential to go all the way, obviously, as all games do. Yeah, nice little pick up there from Jamie. Oren shakes his head on that first one. Unable to leave himself a finish, so Jamie's got at least 6 at this one. Yeah, I was going to say smart. Opts to leave it handy rather than leave and go for the ball with Oren back on 171. So Rundle with 64 to level the match up. 8. Oh, he's done it again. Busted again. So Oren here with the 130 to pinch it really again. Opposite 6 for the 20, so I don't mind that when your opposition's on a finish. This time, big numbers for Jamie, double 16.
Pop it. Oh, he doesn't quite get there.
Orange,
this is another leg that could just go Oren's way. 75 is very doable.
Very doable. Big numbers is all you need. Oh, that's interesting. He goes to 15.
Okay, 20 tops.
It's or tops, double 10, whichever way you want to go, mate.
Go your own way, buddy.
Maybe they do things differently on the other side.
Oh, the board's upside down there, so...
Double 10 here.
Boom! I think that's in.
Again. No. He did. Oh, my gosh. Jamie would be, as I would be, absolutely spitting chips right now.
It's like 10 points in the average is a lot when it's 63 versus 53. It's a massive difference. So, obviously Jamie's playing better, but Oren's just taking the doubles, taking those opportunities, and it's all off the back of Jamie Rundle missing doubles that he should be hitting. And not only missing doubles, missing fat singles. And can't be doing that.
That's that's it. Like you got to take every opportunity you get given. You may be playing against someone that is playing better, but at the end of the day, you can only do what you do and take those opportunities as they come up. Which is what Oren's done. I think both players will be under no graces about how this game is playing out, and I think both will know that Jamie's been the better scorer and has just not been able to close out these legs, which is very un-Jamie like, by the way. He is usually quite quick to close matches out and close legs out. So it's very
sometimes end of the night you had a few drinks. It's pretty hard to close your legs, Kate.
I said close. Oh my god. Oh, we don't do this on the East Coast then. It's not how we discuss things.
Not how you roll? Oh, okay. Fair enough. 80 floor.
80 floor.
At Silver Sands Tavern, Bo Anderson is playing young Caden Dunster. I don't know if you know Caden.
Oh, yeah,
Dylan Dunster's young fella. And in the comments, Tamara Brown says, not Dylan Dunster's son, Tamara Brown's son. So you would know Tamara as well, I'm sure.
I do know Tamara well from the stateside. She's a cracking player. I really like Tamara as a player.
You want to see Dylan now? He's a little beast. He's
he played juniors. He played juniors this year, didn't he? The championships.
Yeah. I'm sure he went over for it.
I think he did. Yeah. I think they went over with him.
Oh, did they? Yeah, righto.
Maybe. Jamie
finally nails a double.
First out.
Boom.
Double 4.
Oh, this could go all the way. He's going to duck out for a wee. Be back in a minute.
So they'll give Jamie a little bit of confidence and stops the rod a little bit. So Oren here still throwing for the bat. So Jamie with a little bit of work to do, but he's exceptionally capable of doing that, as we've seen. So at the pointy end, so we are in a best of 7, so first to 4, so not long now. For those of you who just joined us, we are in our final. Both players struggling a little bit Jamie, for his aspect, is closing out the leg, but Oren is closing the legs quite well. I shouldn't say that that's the wrong choice of word. Finishing the legs quite well, but just doesn't have the scoring power that Jamie has. So it is a fairly even match with both players under par in some different respective ends of the game. GG and Robbie in the background causing all sort of chaos, as is Benny Justice. I think GG's had a few beverages by the looks of it, or by the sounds of it, I should say. A nice pick-up in both respects there for Oren. So Jamie, I'm going to leave it 206, both are good. Nicely done, Mr. Rundle.
Well, is this what you call a comeback? Is it a comeback or not a comeback when you just unfortunate to lose legs?
It's not a comeback yet until he actually hits the finish.
True.
But yeah, I mean, he's had the scoring power. The scoring's been there. It's just closing out is been the.
Well, Oren honestly looks like a sort of player that can take out a 1-2-4. You hit the treble 20, and you've definitely got a shot at bullseye.
See, I'm a 17s for a 124. Oh, he's got it.
7-4 on the board.
Shots on. Oh. I think I admire people that take a step back, but at the same time I go, just keep going with your rhythm.
Boom, Rundle!
Going all the way. 3 apiece. Deciding leg. I think Rundle's got the walk as well. I think he won the ball. Yep. So Jamie has the throw. It's all to play for here on DSL Friday Night Darts at Carole Park. 3 apiece. Jamie Rundle, Oren McDermott. we're either going to have a two-time champion in Jamie Rundle, or we're going to have a inaugural champion, or his first event won in Oran. Nice little switch there from Jamie. Uses the 19s well.
I'm not sure if you were hanging around watching darts in the particular time, but do you remember Darren Pennell?
Yes, Darren's been on the comms tonight as well in the chat.
Oh, cool. So
Yeah.
he's been watching the Sands as well, and just in the comments there said, can he check out the venue ahead of ADA? I'm like, hell yes, you can.
Yes.
I'm a big fan of his game. I watched a fair bit of it, and he really tore the circuit open one year. And
You did, yeah.
so it's going to be great to see that level of competition come to our competition.
Yeah, it's as I was saying earlier. With the ADA has created these amazing platforms, and now I hope it's going to bring players out. I hope there's such great depth in this sport that don't play in opens and comps or trials for states or anything like that anymore. But I hope these type of opportunities bring these players back into playing, because they are so capable and so worthy of being on a global platform and a global stage. So, hopefully we start seeing these
He's
various
hit the
players come back.
bullseye, Rundle. Sorry to cut you off.
No, you're right, mate.
We're 3-all in a race to 4 in the final, and Rundle is on hit of 79. Odds it up.
Jamie.
Busted that?
Busted it. Oh, no, he didn't.
No, he
He
hasn't.
busted it.
No.
It's 126, of course it is.
Oh, 8 left. Right. Oh, of course it is. Yeah, because if you go on the other way, that's the way you would do it. Yeah.
Brilliant setup. Just completely threw me off guard.
Well,
there.
all he's got to do is
double
pop
four.
in a double 4 for the win. Jamie Rundle. Rundle in the jungle. Boom!
Yeah,
It's
there
all
you
over.
go. Got it in the end. I was going to say, every day of the week you'd chalk it up as a win for him, but after he's finishing in this final, you just never know. But kudos to Oren, who pushed him all the way and took the chances and the opportunities that got given to him. But congratulations to Jamie Rundle on his second DSL Friday Night Darts win.
Let me just get back over here. I think presentations disappeared.
We'll be, finishing it
Presenter.
up.
Oh, there he
soon.
is. There he is. So,
Good. Jamie Mathers there on the mic as he closes out the events usually.
Hello.
We'll throw over to Jamie.
All right. Quality final. Got a winner.
The runner-up is
Oren Victor. Welcome to the start. And the winner is Jamie
Rundle. Again. About time he turned up. Right, thanks, Kate and Ben.
Honestly,
And thanks to everyone
Thanks everyone
for helping out at the bar.
Honestly, see you in 2 weeks. Are you serious?
Jamie, man of small, less words than more words. But yes, it's been a great night at Carole Park. Thanks everybody for joining us, or joining me. I was going to say it's me on the camera by now. I don't know why I'm talking to Ben. But thank you for joining us for a Friday night at Carole Park. We'll see you in a couple of weeks at Carole Park. But if you're wanting to keep following the darts, you can jump online to DSL live stream on at Silver Sands, because they are still completing their event for the night. So feel free if you want to keep watching the live stream. Otherwise, we have ADA next weekend for the kickoff of that circuit. So we'll see you all then. But thanks for joining us.
Dartstream Live is bringing you the best night of darts in Brisbane at Carole Park DSL Friday Night Darts. Unforgettable moments like this from five-time winner and fan favourite Tristan Bogner, streamed live on YouTube and Facebook all night long.
Jordan, snuck to the right on that one. Tristan for 104 for the match. 4. Oh no.
Oh, double 4. He's thinking about it. He's trying to work out what he's got. Scorer's letting him know. Double 4.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Stunning.
$20 entry, round robin into knockout, names in by 7 p.m. with a maximum of 50 players, and cash to the finalists at the end of the night. Be there or watch Brizzy's best battle it out from 7:30. Jaden Wettermeyer. Jordan Mathers. Stuart Smith. Jordan Lacey.
12 shots. He's on.
GG Mathers.
Game on.
Jordan Ford.
Here we go. Jordy Ford straight into it. Here he is.
108.
Braden Charlton.
$180.
Brian Anderton. Mick Lacey.